Even in stillness, you're transmitting something sacred. Your silence carries wisdom. Your glance, your breath, your aura, it's all sending signals into the field. You might unknowingly trigger an emotional release in someone else, inspire a decision they've been putting off, or mirror something in them they weren't ready to face. This isn't ego. This is spiritual resonance. You're vibrating at a frequency that subtly nudges others into alignment just by being you. So don't underestimate your impact. You don't have to do anything grand or dramatic to shift lives. Your authentic energy is a catalyst. The version of you that has emerged through this portal is tuned into a higher realm, and others are picking up the signal, consciously or not. Continue to show up in your truth even in silence, because the work you're doing now doesn't always require words. It requires presence, and your presence is powerful beyond measure. The energy of this new moon portal is not patient. It's urgent, magnetic, and highly responsive. This isn't a time to overthink or hold back. If there's something your heart is yearning for, now is the moment to plant that seed. The soil of the universe is fertile and pulsing with acceleration. Intentions set during this time won't just grow, they'll ignite. The usual delay between desire and manifestation has been shortened. Speak it, think it, write it. The portal is wide open. You don't need elaborate rituals to be heard by the cosmos. Forget the candles, the incense, the long affirmations. What the universe is listening for right now is purity. A clear, honest signal from your soul. Whether it's a whisper in the dark, a breath held with hope, or a thought drenched in longing, it's enough. If it comes from truth, it already holds power. The moment it's felt deeply, it begins to take form. The moon has already recorded it, so tune in and be intentional. Don't wish, declare. Don't doubt, trust. Feel your desires in your body, not just your mind. This is sacred co-creation with the divine. What you set in motion now will echo through the weeks ahead, shaping your reality with speed and precision. You're not just setting intentions. You're striking matches. Be sure of what you want, because this time, the universe is responding immediately. Your body is no longer just a vessel, it's a signal tower. That tightness in your neck, tingling in your hands, or pressure along your spine isn't random discomfort. It's energetic calibration. Your nervous system is being rewired to receive higher frequencies, and your spine, your central channel, is the antenna. When you feel tension, don't rush to fix it or numb it. Instead, breathe into it. Sit still. Allow the adjustment. Your body is becoming fluent in a new spiritual language. At the same time, you might be battling a wave of exhaustion that feels heavier than usual. But don't be fooled. This isn't ordinary fatigue. It's spiritual resistance masquerading as tiredness. The portal's energy is intense, and part of you wants to shut down to avoid the transformation. That's why you feel tempted to sleep, quit, or pause everything. But just beyond that heaviness lies a breakthrough waiting to be accessed. It's not depletion, it's a test. Push gently, move slowly, stretch your spirit, not just your limbs. You don't need to force productivity, but take one step forward, emotionally, mentally, creatively, and you may unlock a rush of clarity and power that was hidden behind the fatigue. This portal is tuning your body like an instrument. Every ache is part of the alignment. Every yawn might be the veil before revelation. Stay with it. Receive what's coming through your spine, your breath, your stillness, because your body knows before your mind does. What you're manifesting right now is still in its sacred infancy. It's potent, raw, and pulsing with possibility. But it's also delicate. Speaking it aloud too soon invites outside energy that can distort its shape. This isn't about secrecy out of fear, it's about protection out of reverence. Just like a seed planted underground, your desire needs darkness, warmth, and silence to germinate. Let it mature in stillness. The more you contain it, the more power it gathers. At the same time, you may notice the past creeping back into your present. Old dreams, forgotten people, buried feelings. Don't dismiss them. This isn't a cycle repeating itself, it's a recalibration. The version of you who once met those moments is gone. Now, they're returning to meet the evolved version of you. What once didn't fit might now align. What once felt unfinished may now complete itself. But you must approach these returns with discernment, not nostalgia. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. This isn't just a new moon, it's a rupture, a portal, a command from the universe. And you're already in it, whether you know it or not. These are 9 revelations you must understand to ride the current, not drown in it. Let's begin. This new moon isn't softly whispering change. It's roaring transformation. Unlike typical lunar transitions that unfold gradually, the June 25th portal has erupted like a cosmic fault line, breaking open timelines and energy fields we didn't even know were there. It didn't ease into our world with grace. It slammed into it. What you're feeling in your body, mind, and emotions isn't just stress. It's the jolt of something ancient and undeniable breaking through the veil. This rupture is not symbolic. It's physiological. It's emotional. It's spiritual. That tightness in your chest, that unexplained restlessness, that sudden urge to cry or run or shout, it's not random. The energy of this moon bypassed your rational filters and struck your nervous system directly. It's like the universe delivered an assignment straight into your core, without instructions, without delay. You didn't get time to prepare because your soul already knew this was coming. If you've been feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or like something invisible is pressing on you, this is your confirmation. You're not falling apart. You're being cracked open. The surge of emotion or electricity moving through your body isn't weakness. It's activation. This isn't a moon that watches from the sky. It entered your field and rewrote the script. And from this point on, nothing will quite feel the same. You may be waiting for a clear sign, a confirmation, a perfect moment to act. But here's the truth. The moment has already begun. The new moon didn't just bring energy, it brought activation. You are no longer preparing for the shift. You are the shift. Those spontaneous urges to change direction, speak up, or walk away from something are not distractions. They are spiritual instructions in motion. The assignment isn't coming. It's already happening through you. You might be tempted to second-guess yourself. Why am I feeling this way? What if I'm being reckless? But that inner nudge isn't irrational, it's sacred. Your logical mind wants to wait until everything makes sense, but your soul doesn't work that way. This portal bypasses intellect and speaks in impulse, emotion, and intuition. The unease, the pull, the excitement. It's all part of the guidance. Obedience to the inner jolt is the map, even when the destination is unclear. You don't need all the answers right now. You only need to move when your spirit says go. This moment isn't about strategy, it's about surrender. Trust that something far wiser than your conscious mind is steering you. You're not off course. You're just operating in a higher frequency now, one where the usual rules don't apply. Let your soul take the lead, because it already knows the assignment by heart. In this energetic window, don't be afraid to mess up. What may look like a misstep through the eyes of logic might be the most aligned decision for your soul. The usual filters, doubt, overthinking, fear of judgment, are offline for a reason. This portal isn't asking for perfection, it's asking for movement. And sometimes the clearest path reveals itself only after you've taken a step into the unknown. This isn't the time for rigid plans. It's a time for trust-led risk. You might find yourself saying things you didn't plan to say, walking away from things that once felt secure, or making choices that others don't understand. That's okay. What looks like chaos to the world might be deep inner alignment for you. The universe is recalibrating you through experience, not certainty. Your impulses aren't accidents, they're soul-led redirects. And those so-called wrong turns? They may guide you to the very breakthrough you didn't know you needed. Remember, clarity doesn't always arrive with calm. Sometimes it shows up wrapped in confusion, disruption, or surprise. But as the dust settles, you'll look back and realize that every twist was a part of your unfolding. The lessons weren't mistakes, they were messages. And this portal is teaching you that alignment often begins with what doesn't make sense, until it does. Chaos is simply the universe rearranging things to reveal your deeper truth. Right now, your presence is doing far more than you realize. You don't need to speak, post, or explain yourself. Your energy is speaking volumes. The vibration you carry has shifted, and others are responding to it whether they know it or not. You might notice people looking at you differently, pausing when you enter a room, or being drawn to you for no clear reason. That's not coincidence. You've become a living, breathing transmitter of frequency. Not everything from the past is meant to stay, but something within it might be ready to bloom in your current frequency. Ask yourself, does this serve the version of me I'm becoming? If the answer is yes, welcome it in. If not, bless it and release it. Either way, your past is not a mistake returning. It's a mirror offering insight. And as your manifestations quietly grow, your past silently reshapes itself to meet them. Trust the timing. Trust the unfolding. Keep your vision close to your heart, and your heart open to what's returning. This new moon isn't just energetically charged, it's astronomically significant. Occurring at perihelion, its closest point to the sun, it intensifies the gravitational pull not just on Earth, but on you. It's pulling hidden truths to the surface, magnifying your intentions and quickening the spiritual realignment underway. The 9 core instructions tied to this moon, rooted in your body, your silence, and divine timing, are not guidelines. They are activations. And at the center of them all is one sacred command: protect your manifestations. They are fragile flames in a wild wind. Guard them. You didn't stumble upon this message. It arrived because the moon has already touched your field, triggered your frequency, and awakened something ancient within you. If you've felt even one of these shifts, tingles in your spine, unexplainable urges, a tug from the past, you are in the middle of the assignment. This portal isn't ahead of you, it's beneath your feet. This isn't a lesson to study, it's a current to ride. And your soul signed up for this long ago. So if any of this stirred something in you, don't ignore it. Type, "I'm ready," in the comments to claim this energy as your own. Let others see they're not alone in this awakening. Like, share, and subscribe to anchor this guidance deeper into your timeline. And above all, remember, You're not waiting for signs anymore, because you are the sign. See you in the next cycle, when the seeds you've planted tonight begin to bloom under a brighter, bolder moon.